What role did the principals play in creating that environment for you in your experience?
Yeah, I think one is feedback, right? I think that the starting point is feedback, and I think actually Amazon was super interesting. It was the first interview I'd ever been to where I was interviewed by people that were going to be on my team, which was really surprising for me, having normally gone through interview processes where it was only either your boss or your peer set that was going to be interviewing you, having people on the team that were interviewing you. And I think that's really important, right? Because you don't start with you're not immediately, because you get the job, that people have to respect you because you've walked in the door. You have to go through and earn that respect. So I think that from the principle, just setting that framework of the right cultures, the right behaviors, but also everything then aligned around, are those behaviors something you're doing every single day? Because yeah, you can have a bad day, that's fine, but I was reading the press, and this is gonna date this interview, so you'll probably delete it. And I'm a Manchester United football fan, and of course, and Liverpool are having an amazing season, which is absolutely crushing me, right, as a United fan. But of course, they lost their first game at the weekend, and I was just reading the article about Klopp saying he couldn't go in and be angry with the players, right, because he'd be an idiot. They've had a phenomenal season so far, and one game doesn't mean that he doesn't trust them anymore. They've just had an off day, and I think that when you look at real leadership, he was like, it wasn't me coming out of that meeting feeling better and just shouting at them. It's actually me walking out the meeting, basically recognizing that actually the brilliance that they've done and the fact that I still trust them. And again, you go back to a level five leader, the humility. It's not about him; it's about the team. This is a great in that one article. It's just a great example of leadership, and I think that's true, right? Your people on your team will have bad days, bad moments, but it's picking up with those consistent things that they're doing and saying, well, you can course correct them, and being patient. I think leadership is also patience. It's not you can't flip somebody's behavior in a day, but you can if you continue to give them feedback over a period of time and help them, encourage them, and make them feel safe. I think safety is the first thing. People will do better if they feel safe, and that is, I think, the first job of a leader.